Hello and welcome to Blue Ice, an interactive demo. As you've just seen, we are going to look for these question marks.
A key cannot unlock a door which is blocked by ice.
So we need to have a key to that door and a pond over here which is covered in ice, which we can't access at the moment. Clicking on this icon gives you an overview of the scene. Mind you, this game, if you haven't played it, is a very tough, I would say. It is not your typical point and click adventure. It is a very well structured and well layered adventure game. It is, my god, it's probably the most difficult adventure I've ever played, but also the most rewarding. The king has died and we need to follow in his footsteps. So how to open the door? Well, apparently no one is there to open it for us, so we need to find a way in, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to try and find the key which is hidden in the pond. Now, to gain access to the pond, we're going to pick up the sun, as you do, and melt the ice. So once inside the pond, there's many things to explore. Again, the overview of the scene. Unfortunately, there is no voice narration for this poem, but in the full version there is. And it's absolutely brilliant. So here we have Hope, who is our sort of guide throughout the game. She gives us clues on what to do next, but very cryptic, mind you. So she mentions the coins which are situated here. We can pick them up. And what else is there to pick up? You can see that there's a key here. Yes, it's very easy to overlook, but it's there. And there's also a clamshell here which holds some sort of parchment, and we can't just pick it up, but we have to drag in and open it, and then we can take it. Parchment has no use in this demo, but we'll have in the finished version. Now here's the eel that we're trying to get, but it slips our grasp, and we have to find another way to get it.
A warm maggot helped catch a cold fish.
Red, green.
So now that we have the key, we can enter the castle. So here we are in the hallway with loads of servants. Let's have a look at the servants. This is Ollie, who is in love with Pollyanna. And that is quite a nice romance developing throughout the story. So who is this Pollyanna then? A maid. And you get to know these characters somehow on a different level than you are used to in adventure games. There's no conversation trees or anything. It's very subtle. So that we got a key now that we can unlock the pantry. As you can see, we can't enter the other doors. In the full version you will be given keys to those doors, but in the demo we only get the key to the pantry. Another message from Hope. And again, the overview of the scene. This icon here is actually, you can see what music is playing in the background. Unfortunately, there's no music in this demo, but there is some fantastic music throughout the full version, including the Future Sound of London. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. So here we are in the pantry. More information on Miss Cragend. Some items of interest. Some sort of meat here. But looking at that question mark again.
Rotten smells which often repel can sometimes attract.
Yeah, we need to attract something to that meat. Now we can take this bottle, and we can also take, I believe, an onion, which we won't use in this demo. There's also some sugar here and salt, but yeah, okay, we're getting out of here. So with our new items we can progress. You can actually see this paper plane here, which we can pick up and throw about. In these scenes it doesn't have any effect, it will just reappear in the screen again. And the sun, we can use that on this flower here. And we need to water it, but obviously not with the wine. So we're going to pour that out and take some fresh water. And then again we need to put some sunlight on it. And then we have a berry, but you can also see a fly on there, which we need to take. In the full version you can only take that fly if you have the net, but simplify things a bit. So the berry also needed later in the game. So now that we have the fly, I'm going to put that on the meat, and that will attract the maggots, which we then can take. But somehow, and this is where the game really gets deep, we need to warm up that maggot because it's cold, and we do that by putting it in the mouth of Ollie. There we go. Yes, figure that one out. Takes a while. What else can we do with this scene? Yeah, we can pick up the moon, which then turns into a a scythe of some sort, which we can cut some leaves, which we will also need later on. So back in the pond with the maggot, the warm maggot. We're going to catch this fish, and you can't just catch it, you have to wait for it to open its mouth. There you go. So now we have a live fish, and the way to catch that eel, I don't know who came up with this solution, is to put the live fish on the ground, wait for it to die, pick it up again, and that's how you can attract the eel. With a dead fish. We finished the demo. As you can see, there's loads more to explore in this game. It's not a one-night game. It takes well, it took me about four weeks to get anywhere in this game. And even if you think that you're almost near the end, there's so much more to this game. It's it's probably one of the hardest games I've ever played. So I hope you enjoyed this demo, and hope to see you next time. Take care now. Bye bye.